intro while you were figuring out the seating. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wits End, a D&D show. My name is Rosalind Damlow. I am going to be your DM. We are playing musical chairs right now. This is a show we do the second Wednesday of every month at 5 p.m. Same time, always free, always at the awesome Covert Cafe. Give the woo! Yeah, everyone fucking woo for that. Thank you. Give them your money. Buy things. Buy food. The food here is fucking banging. So like, highly recommend on that one. So for those of you who have never seen this show before, we are mostly comedians and performers playing D&D to entertain you all. It gets kind of weird sometimes. I think the word girth is used more often than it's not used, or as comparison to everyday conversation of however many times you want to use the word girth in everyday conversation. I'm using the word girth a lot. That's where we're at. Yeah. Oh, Girth is going to be back at every fucking show. Don't you worry about that.
Girth better be back for Iggy.
He is the guard captain, Dara.
He's my boyfriend.
No, you sexually harassed Girth. He's not your boyfriend. I'm already giggling. Okay. If you want to follow these amazing cast members, who we will do introductions for just shortly, you can see their social media right back there. If you want to pay them or me, I have my Venmo up on the board, and if it's for someone specific, make sure to say their name in the message, and I will make sure they get the earth monies that is appropriate to them, with a finder's fee, of course. That is a joke. Hello, I'm a comedian. Okay, well, that's being said, I would like you all to go down the line and introduce yourselves, your characters. You can do your human name or your character name or both, and say something nice that happened today, if there was something nice that happened today.
Ooh, I'll start. Okay, hi everybody. My name is Mac, thank you. It's like we're at AA. But today I'm Iggy, aka Ignatius, aka a hot Christian gay tiefling. Thank you very much.
Woo!
And something nice that happened to me today, I work at a middle school as a counselor, and I have a co-counselor twice a week, and I realized I can just have him do stuff I don't want to do. So I had him do all of the schedules while I sat on my phone and scrolled through Instagram for like 45 minutes.
This is being recorded.
This is actually live. People can see.
Actually, to your school.
I worked really
This is going directly to your middle school.
Yeah.
I worked really hard today. I scrolled through the library's Instagram for the school and found new books for the kids.
Love that. That was
Amazing.
Really enthusiastic.
Good save.
My name is Allie J. Ward. I am playing Persephone. And she's a rogue cat maid girl thing. And then nice thing that happened today, I got my new partner a gift, and maybe they'll watch this. I won't say what it was, but I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Woo!
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm gonna be playing Dara. Elf pirate who keeps getting kidnapped. The usual elf cleric pirate situation. We've all been there.
Elf-nanigans.
Yeah, elf-nanigans, exactly. And the nice thing that happened today is that I get to be here and do this. With 3 out of the 5 of you. No, I'm just
Wow, that was brutal as hell.
I'm just kidding. You're good. Yeah.
That was really sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Kelly. I'm playing D'Artagnan, a raven who is splashed with magic and became a talking raven with magic. The good thing that happened today was knowing that Cody only likes 3 of us.
But do we know which 3 people?
I assume it's the one that doesn't hang out with them as much.
Oh, okay.
And that's me. So.
Well, fuck.
You would think. You would think
that was the case, but it's probably not the case. That was funny as fuck. All right, well, let's get started. Once again, our story takes place in the land of Landport, in the country of USA, and we find some heroes who have been here before, have some experience with each other, who have heard some rumors about a bird that talks. maybe this bird grants wishes, is the rumors that we have heard about this bird. And they are meeting this bird, or at least looking for this bird, at the Big Bosom Tavern in downtown Landport. And these heroes have been on some misadventures together. They murdered a clown / little child together. A lot of camaraderie here, and they're up for more adventures. And so we see ourselves entering the tavern. It's bustling, it's loud. There are lots of Dragonborns in the corner doing their Dragonborn thing, sort of talking shit about the other races and species. And you enter through the front doors in search of a bird. What do you do first?
I mean, I'm scanning to see if there's any hot guys because this is called Big Bosom Tavern, and I'm not really about bosoms.
I go straight to the bar and order a glass of milk.
Glass of milk. We'll get to you in a second.
Okay.
Would a bird classify as someone who's hot?
Wait, what was that?
Would D'Artagnan classify as someone who's hot?
Subject.
Well, D'Artagnan, according to the lore, is the hot one.
That's true.
So we'll see how that goes. Depending, how big is D'Artagnan? Like actually,
The size of a raven.
but like a big raven, about that fucking.
About that big. Yeah.
You know that big. Okay.
Only we had something to approximate it by.
Almost.
Well, I don't know if D'Artagnan actually wants a hand up his ass, so. Okay, I'm not going to assume.
Yeah.
I'm not going to assume anything about that.
We've yet to roll on
We
it.
have yet to. Give me a percent. No. Dara, what are you doing?
I am also going to go to the bar and order a whiskey.
A whiskey. Okay, we'll get to you two in a sec. D'Artagnan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. Have I already entered the bar?
You are. I am presuming you are already here, but I'm going to ask a question to the three of them before we get to you because it might influence what you're doing.
Yes.
So as you walk in and you're doing all these things, are you all talking? Are you making a kerfuffle? Because last time you all together, you kind of caused a scene wherever the fuck you went at the market. So like, what's the conversation du jour that you're having as you're entering the tavern, the Big Bosom Tavern to be specific?
Yeah. I mean, I know that, like, I'm not super pleased to be there, to be honest. And I do think that this bird, this talking bird, is against God's will, probably. So I am seeking it to probably kill it.
Fuck. Okay, well, that's knowledge I did not have.
I mean, yeah.
This is going to be a wild
I mean, you don't
session.
even need to kill it. You can just, if it grants wishes, you can just wish for it to kill itself. You can just make it do the dirty work for you.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, so
I could kill it too.
Yeah.
So they're talking about killing the bird as they're
Not
walking.
all of us. I'm just saying for
Given options. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
for Iggy.
Thank you.
Okay, so then what D'Artagnan are you doing as you're, flitting around?
D'Artagnan is in a corner booth, chowing down on some fries.
Of course.
And has already cast Minor Illusion to create a giant sign that says "Cool Bird" that that is pointing down at the corner booth.
Did you steal those fries from someone who left, or did you?
Yeah,
buy
probably.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay,
yeah.
I just wanna make
I thought they were a raven and not a seagull.
That's fucking funny. So the two of you settle up to the bar, and sitting next to where you pony up is a familiar-looking bugbear guard captain that you have met before, who seems to be drowning his sorrows in what looks to be, it's not quite milk, but it doesn't look like not milk. And he's just kind of being like, oh, man. And he kind of like puts his head between his hands.
Is he saying it in a way that he like is begging for attention?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just audibly sigh and just be like, "What?"
Girth had a hard day. Oh, fuck, it's you guys.
Yeah. Hey, God boy. I think your boyfriend's over here.
Oh, no, that one, too.
Yeah.
And I say, oh, Garth, what are you having? What drink are you having?
My name's...
We had a whole 20-minute discussion about this about the name, and you immediately say Garth.
I don't know.
Got country music on the brain.
As he hears you and sees you approach, he sort of sits more erect and sort of pulls his little tunic down because you checked out his dick last time you saw him. Made him very
Not all of
uncomfortable.
us.
That's fair.
I want to be clear.
And you called him Garth. He's like, well, my name's Girth. What did you ask him?
I was trying to nag him. That's kind of a strategy that men use.
Understood.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny. And true.
I asked him what he's drinking.
He's like, I'm drinking a white Aztecs. It's White Russian, effectively.
Oh.
Okay.
And then I go, 2 of those, please.
He's like, and the bartender's like, looks at you. Is like, oh, sure. What did you weren't here? Wait your turn. What did you 2 want?
I asked for a milk, please.
A milk,
Yeah.
like just a milk.
Yeah.
You don't want like alcohol in.
No, it's good enough for me.
Just do you want like whole milk or skim milk?
Whole milk, yes.
We don't got whole milk.
Why the fuck did you offer?
You want like
What do you have?
This is terrible customer service.
Yeah.
Do you want like 2% skim whole milk?
Do you
Quit
have-
offering whole milk if you don't have fucking whole milk.
Yeah. What do you have?
What milk options do you have?
Well, we got this goat milk here. He pulls out a couple bottles. This one says whole milk, but there's no W on the bottle. I'm not a hundo what that means.
Uh-huh.
It's been here a few days.
Is it cold?
Sure.
No. All right. No. Water's fine, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever whiskey you got.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, great. I'm going to give you.
Unless you don't have that either.
Oh no, we got lots of. I'm gonna give you the Mamison, and he like pours you a hefty shot of
Fresh out of
Mamison.
milk whiskey, though.
Oh, the white Gilgamesh.
The white Gilgamesh. So he pours you your whiskey. He pours you a water, and also takes the whole milk and pours you a glass to see if you want. He's not gonna like force you to drink the whole milk.
Yeah.
But he pours it off.
Only any of us knew how to spell.
He feels bad that he didn't have the milk you wanted, so he pours you a little bit.
All right.
And then he gets you 2 white Aztecs and hands them to you. And he goes, okay, that'll be about 3 silver for the lot of it.
Girth's got that right.
What?
Thanks, Girth.
Okay. Looks defeated and dejected a little bit.
Furthers the negging strategy.
Girth's got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you get your drinks. Are you giving Girth one of those, or this is just 2 for you?
Oh, no, that's one for my boy.
For your boy?
Yeah.
I have some questions about your boy.
Well, yeah, so I got it for him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, here you go. Here's a drink on the house.
Oh.
Well, on your house.
On your house. Yeah, he paid for it.
Yeah.
Garth, quote unquote, paid for it.
Garth, yeah. That's my nickname for him.
Oh.
And he goes, thanks. And he kind of like doesn't meet your eyes at all and is very just like.
And I'm like, cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to Girth.
Cheers to Girth. He kind of haphazardly cheers with you, and he shoots the one down that he had, and he starts kind of sadly sipping the other one.
From across the bar with a mouthful of fries. Cheers!
Do we notice?
Sounds like somebody needs to clear their throats.
Yeah, that bird was not subtle. You did hear that.
And we see the sign that says "Cool Bird."
Yeah, you
It's
would.
kind of hard to
Like
miss.
how big? Yeah, so paint me a picture of the cool bird sign. Like, what is it? What does your illusion look like?
It's almost definitely blinking like a neon light. And it has like a little picture of me as a bird after it says "Cool Bird."
Are you like
with him like
I was saying, like, are you like being cheeky, like a little
Yeah,
bird smile? Like, okay. Yeah, do you see the cool bird sign? Everybody sees the cool bird sign.
Yeah.
There's actually a couple people that are sort of like eyeballing this bird, and like one guy kind of puts his hand up to like poke the bird because he's not sure what he's looking at.
I think D'Artagnan's like, hey, whoa.
And he's like, oh shit, you can talk?
Hey, yeah.
The fuck is? Oh my
yeah.
god, that is a pretty
Personal
guys.
space.
That's a cool fucking bird. This bird talks.
Hey, did you come here for the job?
Job?
Then that's a no. Then get the fuck away from my corner table.
And he's like, oh, okay. And he kind of like goes the hand one more time a little bit, and he's sort of like, okay. And he like kind of skittles off. Skittles? That's a word.
Yeah.
So what do you do with this cool bird sign that you are observing?
Hey, weren't we looking for a bird?
Where are we looking?
That bird's looking
Right?
like the devil's work.
Yeah, you wanted to kill that bird, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait.
Let's have some fun.
I heard it had a job, though. We could do that first and then kill the bird.
Do you propose we talk to the bird?
I propose we talk to the bird, yes.
All right. Let's go
Allie,
talk to
you
the
do
bird.
it.
I don't know who Allie
Who's
is.
God says, "Who's Allie?"
Yeah. You want me to talk to this bird?
Yeah.
All right.
It's never-
Cat girl, go.
Before I go, can I? What's the perception of this milk? Is it?
Oh, yeah,
is it
give me a
good? Is it good?
give me a percent. Well, okay. Are you actually drinking it first?
Well, I want to test it out. Like I'm sniffing
like
it
a little.
and stuff.
You're
Like I'm
sniffing
yeah,
it.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. Okay, you can
Uh-huh.
give me either a perception check or an investigation check.
What is that?
That is an 18.
19 total.
Whoa.
It doesn't smell like milk.
Uh huh.
It's a little more arid smelling.
Okay.
A little it's a little saltier smelling.
Uh huh.
And
Is
you
it-
remember it's called whole
Does
milk.
it come? Yeah, I rolled a 19. I think you can tell me if it's come or not.
Did you put it in your mouth?
No, I did not put it in my
I mean,
mouth.
I can't tell you if it's come.
On a
I'll-
19,
I'll try
you
it.
wouldn't know. On a 19,
Well-
you wouldn't know if it's come.
you know.
Allie, roll a history check.
That's
Yeah. Okay. So let me answer your question with a
Uh-huh.
question. How familiar are you with?
She knows what cum is.
Oh fuck! I wasn't ready for that.
Uh-huh.
It appears
it's
to
cum.
be the
Okay, got it.
viscosity and.
I'm just gonna look at the bartender and then just knock it off the bar.
He's like, "Hey, that came from our finest cow."
Uh huh. All right. Bird talk. Is that what we're doing?
yeah.
Right.
All right. Come on.
Persephone, go.
Well, we're gonna approach.
How do you approach? Like, what do you? Are you confident? Are you swaggering up? Are you tentatively doing it?
I'm
mean-
ready to kill the bird, so.
And also,
Do you look like you're gonna kill the bird?
Well, maybe a little bit, yeah.
Like, are you trying to intimidate D'Artagnan?
No, I'm letting Persephone go ahead, but I'm like in the back cautious. Like
Okay,
I'm
cool.
ready to maybe kill this bird. Yeah.
Great.
cool.
I
Continue.
also follow behind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
And
you approach the bird and the cool
I
bird sign.
approach the bird. I'm like, "Hey, bud.
Oh, hey, do I know you?
Hey, no, we've never met before.
Oh, hey, sick.
I've never met a talking bird once in my life.
Nice.
These two wanted to talk to you.
Oh, hello, new best
All right.
friends.
Persephone, what?
I don't.
Hey, you two look like really trustworthy people. Would you three like to be part of a job? No one else has come here for the job yet.
Tell us about this job. Is it the devil's work?
Or is it just like a regular job?
Neither.
I think you vastly misunderstand what a regular job is to me, but please go ahead.
Is it God's work?
Okay, so I'm gonna have my minor illusion change from a cool bird sign to just like a dude with a bass, and before the dude with the bass starts playing, D'Artagnan says, "Okay, here's the plan," and then the guy with the bass goes, "Do do 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 do." All right.
How the fuck do you tune a lute that low?
There is a company in this town called the
Bottom's top.
the Bottom's Top Bottling Company. They put on top of each of their bottles a shiny. Da-da-da. What I want you, team, to do is to go into this factory with me and get the biggest shiny of them all on their display bottle.
A shiny.
The top shiny on their big display bottle in the middle of their factory.
Hey.
I want it for me, for reasons.
Reason.
What's in it for us?
That's a great question. You got money.
Money.
I heard you grant wishes. Can't you just wish yourself a shiny?
You can't talk about that. That's actually really rude to bring that up. It's really rude to bring up the fact that I can grant wishes.
Yeah. Hey, maybe he'll make your gay god come back. You could ask for that.
My gay god's already back, baby,
Oh,
in my
okay.
heart.
All right.
I like your moxie. You over there. You're the one I trust most of all.
Well, I don't trust you even a little bit. We
That
need-
makes me trust you even more.
Are you
Because you're a discernible person.
are you lying about that by chance, or were you actually?
No, he's a super dumb bird.
Okay, you're right. He's got like
Can't
he
lie.
probably believes everything he's saying right when he's saying it.
We need to vet this bird.
Well, I'm just confused. Why do you need us to break in? Or you're small and can fly. Like it seems like it'd be pretty
Boom!
easy
You
for
just got the first two reasons why I can't do it.
Uh-huh.
Do we need to be large and on the ground?
Yeah, I need full bipedal humanoids to do this
This
because I
sounds-
have hollow bones and I can't carry shinies.
Oh.
I'm just gonna walk away from the group while they talk.
yeah.
Okay.
Where are you? You're the.
I'll be right back.
You're acting like I can lift things.
Hey, you two. By the way, I trust you more than I trust the person who just walked away.
I mean that's fair. That is a
And the
cat girl.
the
They
two
do
of
have.
you, the two of
You two
you.
have a sordid history.
This bird is throwing trust around easily.
Hey, you know what? It's because I see two cool motherfuckers right in front of me. I mean, two cool, God-loving people.
Oh, I like that.
I preferred motherfuckers, but that's fine.
Two.
You're
One
cleric.
person who's a motherfucker, and one person who's, oh my God, so much God.
That's pretty good.
I like the bird a little bit
Yeah, I
more.
think- I
yeah.
know.
The bird's pretty good.
You two, I can't wait to give you more money than the person who just walked away.
How far did you walk away as that is being said? Like, what are you
Um,
doing?
I went outside to
Go on.
gather things.
Gather
like,
things.
Yeah.
Like what?
Can you
just
explain that
just
to me a
things
little
on the
bit?
ground that are like that a bird would want.
I understand. Okay.
So
Are you looking for anything? This is funny.
no,
Are
I'm
you
just
looking,
like looking for trash.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, cool.
Looking for trash.
14
plus.
plus
Dang.
16 total.
Okay, you find 2 copper pieces,
Mhm.
a paper clip, and you find a big shiny blue rock.
Oh, cool.
Like not like super shiny, but like if you polish it, it'd be like, ooh, this is pretty.
Okay, sweet.
That's what you find.
Nice. Okay, those are
bringing
things that
it in.
exist. I'm just coming back into the conversation that you are now, I don't know, 5
And
minutes
if
later.
you stab her. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, welcome back
just
to the
kind of like
convo.
draw
Welcome.
some claws out real
Hi.
quick and be like, hey,
Oh,
how's
hey,
it going?
That's really aggressive.
We could have been
actually.
talking about any her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of
There's
hers.
we're at the Buxom something. I can't remember
The large bosom.
the large bosom
factory.
establishment.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hers. We could be stabbing any one of these people.
Uh-huh.
I do have a condition for joining the mission.
I love that you rhymed that. Yes, what is it?
It was God's will. Can Garf come?
Fuck!
I need some man meat.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
say
guessing it's that super depressed bugbear over there.
Yeah.
Hell
Him-
yeah. Yeah, why not?
He can come?
I trust you. Yeah,
Oh.
implicitly.
Perfect.
You're gonna try to bring Girth along. to
Yeah.
this- Oh fucking Christ. Okay.
I need eye candy.
Look,
He's a
we need a
handsome
hacker
bugbear.
anyway, so...
We need, yeah, he's the, I'm pretty sure he's the only one of us
You-
that's good at lifting
I
things.
just, as
Just
a,
to be fair.
as a DM, I need to tell you that you are trying to break in somewhere, steal something, and you're trying to bring the guard captain with you. You can
Well,
try.
that's the power of negging.
Let's see how. Hold on. Let me roll something.
Bring the...
Go
Bring this
talk to
bad
him.
boy into this conversation. Bring your boyfriend over
Look,
here.
Yeah, right?
To be fair, if you're talking with a bird, it's not legally binding.
What I just rolled.
Yeah, bird law is like that. Bird law is real loose.
Oh, this
what
is-
did you roll?
This is
Just
good.
go talk to him.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk to
Okay.
Garth.
Just go talk to Girth.
Girth.
Let's talk to Garth.
No, bring him over here. I don't want to fly.
Get on. All right.
Don't want to fly. While we're walking, I'm just
Hey.
gonna kind of like walk up next to D'Artagnan.
You join your white Aztec.
Just be like, "Hey, bud.
Huh?
How much gold do you have on you right now?
So much.
So much?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do a quick trade?
Why?
Don't you want some? You want shiny stuff, right?
I want the shiny.
You want the shiny?
Yeah,
You
dude.
don't want-
Persephone,
You don't
I'm
want
try-
some?
I'm
What?
trying to get
What?
some dick right now.
Go
Stop.
get dick then. God.
Get some
You're absolutely cock blocking this situation.
trying to get
My best friend wants some dick.
Yeah. I
Best
love
friend
this
now?
bird. I love this bird.
All right.
Also, I didn't think about the claws when I started this.
You're like, how bad are you bleeding?
I'm fine. I mean,
So
it's,
sorry.
I have a lot of calluses, but not on my forearms. So,
All right.
I'm gonna go up to the shoulder.
thank you.
Fine. Well, while they're talking, I'm just gonna start playing with the blue ball in front and right in
Okay.
D'Artagnan's sight.
Are you trying to be persuasive with this blue ball? You have only one blue ball currently.
Yes.
Roll either a performance or persuasion check with the blue ball rolling.
Do we have to do that against one of mine?
If you are resisting the blue balls,
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Resisting the
Oh.
blue ball.
That's a 22.
So am I.
which one did you do?
Persuasion.
So you could roll a charisma save or check
Okay.
to contest that. So you got 22. You think you're kind of charismatic.
Oh! Is that enough? I don't think that's enough, though.
I don't think it's enough. It's just 20.
Damn.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you
A
are.
dirty 20.
You're a little allured by this blue ball rolling around in the cat girl's hand.
Hey, where'd you get that blue ball?
Well, we're talking to Girth, so shut up, all right?
Oh, must not be that interesting then. Of a blue ball.
You are a little more enticed than you're letting on.
Mm-hmm.
Was it free?
What's Girth?
You're just ponying
Yeah,
up to
I'm-
him. What do
yeah.
you say? He's not gonna. He's a little afraid of you. He's not gonna acknowledge you.
Oh, well,
Afraid
I
of
kind of
you?
want Dara to do it.
All right.
I'm scared.
How's your white Aztec tasting there?
It's pretty good. I used the whole milk for it.
Aye. Good choice. Good choice.
Pretty good, bud.
Yeah. It's,
How much can you bench? I'm curious. You seem like a very strong fellow.
Let's find out. Not a lot. I'm not as strong as I look.
Well, you got wide shoulders, don't you?
He does.
That's good enough.
That's good enough.
As long as you can hold up a little. I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know,
we
does
don't
it-
need like.
Does it meet your standard there, bud?
I mean, I was a little disappointed about the benching.
Damn.
but-
He's gonna be like,
He
why
put
are
all of his attributes into a different limb. Let's just say that.
He's got glutes.
Oh yes, that's the limb I was referring to.
He's like, I don't know why you guys keep making comments about my body.
Keep objectifying.
Hey guys, do you mind if I take a shot at this?
You didn't ask him anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't
Okay.
mess it up.
Go
okay.
ahead.
All right. Hop. Hey, Girth.
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, first of all, you're just looking like really nice today, and I just like really appreciate like the kind of energy that you're bringing to the world and to this bar right now.
Roll a persuasion check.
12.
And he goes, oh, well, nobody's really, there. He's like kind of bashful a little bit.
Oh.
He's like kind of like not like flirting, but he seems like genuinely pleased by that compliment.
Oh,
Like he's
Better
looking,
not be
he's looking a
flirting.
little less like his butthole is clenched because Iggy's around, and he looks a little more like relaxed and disarmed.
I look back over at Iggy, and then I look back over at Garth. I was like, hey, all of us were talking about over there about how just like confident and handsome you look over there. Like all of us were in this group that are in front of you. And we were just wondering
Yes.
if you
I'm shaking my head now.
if you also
No.
agree that the current power structure puts those with means and land above those who don't have that kind of power, right? You'd probably agree with that kind of political stature, right?
I don't think you were here when we explained his backstory. And he's gonna be like, well, actually, my dad owns a few of the buildings in Uptown, and they used to call me Nepotism Girth because of the job that I have.
Oh,
It's not even alliteration. It's not that good of a name.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I heard about you, Girth. I heard about that nepotism, Girth. And you know what I always heard from the other people who were like downtrodden
What
is,
did you hear?
is how nepotism Girth could be a hero for all of those who don't have means.
a
He's nodding.
hero.
Yeah,
Nodding
with like
vigorously.
with like the ability to trickle down their
Are you a socialist or are you a Republican?
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm a pirate and I have more consistent politics.
And he's like, I could be a hero. Girth wants to be a hero and prove himself.
Oh, you know what? A super cool wizard was just talking to us about a hero's journey that we could all collectively take, which would involve getting a bottle that wouldn't hurt anyone from a factory. Doesn't that sound cool?
There's like this look he's giving, but it's like if you could imagine above his head there's a bubble with a TV screen that's just static. That's the look he's giving you. Just kind of like, okay.
Yes. Girth, yeah. Why don't you come with us to where we need to go?
Oh, you didn't say I'd have to do anything.
Oh, buddy.
We don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Just think of it as a cool hang, and maybe you'll have to do some stuff later, but
Yeah.
probably not.
Some stuff.
Okay.
Some stuff. I don't know.
He slams the other whole milk white Aztec. Goes nom, 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 nom.
So hot.
He's really furry, and there's like this very clear like around his whole face milk mustache. And he's like, all right, let's giddy on up.
Can I high five the bird?
I mean, you could try. It's a bird.
Now I'm curious if it's going to be the wing or the foot.
I'm
yeah.
also curious.
It's gonna be the wing.
It's gonna be the wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets up and he's gonna follow you wherever the fuck you're trying to. He has no idea what's happening. He's no clue what you're
Perfect.
I mean, fair, I don't really know either.
How big is Girth?
Girth is like 6'3".
Oh wow.
He's a big boy,
Yeah.
big and furry and kind of handsome. He's with
Can
a milk
I, like,
mustache.
climb up on his shoulders and just like ride him?
I mean,
on the
you
way
could
to whatever this
you could
adventure is?
ask him if you could do that.
Yeah.
You're gonna. So are you gonna just do it, or are you gonna?
I think I'll just do it.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Oh, okay.
Just established he can't bench much.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Oh yeah, that's a good roll.
Okay,
for
so that was a. Hold on.
Oh yep.
Yeah, I don't know my stuff. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Also, just roughly how big is Persephone?
Nah, she's like 4'11" or something like that.
Oh my god. Okay, even funnier. Okay, cool.
That was 18 total.
Okay, so you're able to easily, like, he kind of tries to move because he doesn't know what the fuck is happening as
Yeah.
you're leaping onto his back, and he kind of jolts, but he kind of then he goes oh, and he tries to catch you for a second. And as you're walking out of the bar, he slowly starts to get lower and lower, and is like,
tired?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's like kind of falls as he goes, I don't think I can carry you, but I don't really know why you're
Wow.
up there.
You're really into this guy, Iggy?
Iggy's getting a little disappointed. I'm like, hun, you
Jeez.
okay? Like,
He's like, no.
Wow.
reconsidering my choices.
He still looks pretty fine. Like, he's pretty to look at.
He's still looking sexy.
He looks
Okay.
well. I
Mostly
mean,
the
he's a little.
steroids.
You know, he's got the mustache. He's been here drinking for an indeterminate amount of time. Like,
The flush cheeks.
yeah. He's a little blushy.
I really just wanted a nap while we
That's
all
fair.
walked to where we were going.
didn't
but-
quite. Yeah, it didn't quite work.
Yeah, how
out
far
that
away? How far away is this factory?
None of you bothered to ask anybody. I would assume D'Artagnan knows where it is because have you scoped it out a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got like 3 blocks to walk. Like you could get there pretty easily.
Okay.
Let's go.
Lead the way, Birdman.
Yeah. I just like I sit on one of your shoulders and I just lead you there.
Okay.
Take a right.
So
Don't ride Girth's shoulder. He can't handle that. So.
Yeah.
So you get to the bottom's top bottle factory, and the logo is. It's like a giant, like, sort of anthropomorphic, but not like, it's more like a bottle with, like, arms and legs, but there's 2 of them, and one of them is bending down with very defined ass cheeks, and the other one is standing, like, not quite directly behind it, but, like, in a really triumphant pose. And that's what the logo looks like, and it kind of also has a minor illusory text above it that's flashing that sort of bottoms top, and you hear, like, every now and then the bottles go, whoo-hoo! That was really loud. I'm so sorry. And there is a giant metal gate in front of like how you would get into, because you're going to the factory, effectively. And there's a giant gate and 2 guards wearing like sort of like beige brown armor with bottle cap hats are standing in front of the gate that you would need to walk into.
Oh, can Girth use his nepotism to help us?
I mean, you could ask him.
Yeah.
Nepotism or being a weapon of the state.
Yeah. Same thing.
Wepotism is what we call it.
Wepotism,
Wepotism.
yes.
All right. So I'm like, hey, Girth. And I'm like, brush his shoulder a little
There's
bit.
like a little cold jolt when you touch him. Like he's not super appreciated being handled.
I'm like, oh, sorry.
He's like, it's okay.
You're a little shy. But do you think you could help us get through here?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you know these guys, right?
No, I think they work for Bottom's Top.
Do you know anybody who works for Bottom's Top?
No.
Can you, like, use your power to
Pretty
get
sure
us
Gert's
in?
lying over there.
Yeah.
Do you think he's lying?
I do. The way
Okay,
he just
yeah,
said no.
He just kind of has a dumb voice.
Uh-huh.
Roll
Oh,
a
God, so much rolling
perception
today.
check to see if he's
I'm
lying.
exhausted from all this rolling.
I'm so sorry.
What is that? Oh, that's not good enough.
As far as you can tell, Gert's telling the truth.
All right.
And so he's like, well, I could try to talk to them. I don't know. This is a privately owned enterprise, not run by the city.
Can the guards see us?
Yeah, they've been watching you the whole fucking time.
Okay.
Guys,
Like you're not like right next to them. They're not listening to you, but they're like, it's kind of like
We're at a
they were
distance.
like an English Bobby staring forward. The minute you started walking up, it was like, and they kind of turned to face you. But they don't look like they're like necessarily actively listening, because you're
Look.
far enough away where I'm presuming you're not like, we got to get in there. You're not like yelling about it. Yeah.
Hey, guys, we could just take the tour, and the tour takes us to the giant shiny.
How long is the tour, though?
How long is the tour?
The tour is at least 12 minutes long. I have timed it. No, it's cool. It's cool. There's a gift shop.
Does it cost money?
Maybe we could have Girth.
Girth's got it's on Girth's time.
Damn.
Sugar daddy.
He could qualify as that, I suppose. So are you? So you're gonna approach them? So Girth is like, I'm confused. Are we taking the tour, or are we asking them if I can get us in?
Or we're taking the tour, baby.
We
Oh.
want you to ask if you can get us the free tour.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be talking to myself. Fuck you guys. So he ponies up to these 2 guys. And he's like, "Hi, I don't know if you know me, but I'm Girth, the guard captain." And they kind of look at him, and they don't say a fucking word. They just kind of stare at him for a second. He's like, right. So we were wondering if we could get." And he looks back at you all. Free tour? And one of them goes, "Sir, it's 7 p.m. There are no tours until tomorrow morning. Sorry." He goes, "Okay." And he turns around and walks back to you and goes, "It didn't work."
Hey, Girth, can you and I talk for a second? Just like off to the side.
Okay.
Okay, just a second, guys. Hey, Girth.
Yeah.
Girth, don't mind me. I'm going to stand right behind
Okay.
you.
Oh,
thank
that's
you, thank
fine.
you. No, I need this
Out
guy.
of sight.
Hey, you like Iggy, right?
What do you mean by like?
You are romantically interested in Iggy, right?
Oh, no. Iggy, that one scares Girth.
You're sexually terrified of Iggy, right?
I'm not sure what that means, but I am definitely not a little frightened. I do have a tall or half-orc girlfriend who I fed fingers food to on a ship once.
Girth, look at me.
He looks.
I'm a bird. Okay?
You are a birdie.
Yeah, we can both agree that I'm a bird, right? Girth, I need you to look at me and stop laughing.
You're a
Yeah,
bird.
yeah. I'm a bird, and I can barely talk. And let me just tell you something. I can tell, just from my brief existence, that people walk all over you, Girth. Right now, these two guards don't know who the fuck you are, Girth. They have no idea who the fuck you are. You need to stand up for yourself for once, Girth. You need to take this moment. He's just pecking him in the chest.
Amazing.
You need to take this moment and just define who you are as a person, Girth. Are you someone who bows down and lets two fucko guards tell him he can't do a fucking tour whenever the fuck he wants? Or is he a badass, big, bald bugbear who can do whatever the fuck he wants?
I need you to roll a persuasion check with advantage.
This is weirdly hot for a bird.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
13.
That sucked. Was that with advantage?
That was with advantage.
Damn.
I used a lot of fucks.
And you used a lot of words there.
Yeah.
You said a lot of things about many topics. And Girth has given you the TV screen look again and goes, I don't think that's how it works, birdie.
While they were doing this, can we three convince the guards to take us on the tour?
You could
Yeah.
sure try.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I was hiding behind Girth. I was gonna cast Tremors.
Oh, okay.
Can
you
you-
can do that. Here, Iggy and I are gonna go talk
We're
to the
gonna
guards.
go talk.
No, that's
What-
a cantrip.
What do the guards look like? Are they dudes, ladies?
So there's definitely one that's a dude, and he's kind of scrawny and gangly. Like I kind of would describe him as kind of a beanpole. He's got like a big nose. He's got like a really pronounced Adam's apple. They both have like claymores at their side that look a little awkwardly too big for the gangly man. And then there's another one that's a person, another tiefling. They look really bored with the whole situation and
Yeah.
are kind of rolling. They're more clearly listening to what you're trying to do, and don't really seem either amused or unamused. Just kind of like ugh about it all.
Yeah.
Are they serving like anarchy vibes?
No,
No.
they're serving corporate shill vibes.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Um,
all right.
We're gonna convince them.
We're gonna
right?
use
Yeah.
our charisma.
And were you gonna cast tremors underneath them?
I was at like before as they're walking over, I cast Tremors underneath the guards. Yes.
So can you give me the shakedown of what that does? 'Cause I know it's a cantrip.
So yeah, it's thaumaturgy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just I cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute.
Okay.
Just underneath them. I'm hoping they think it's an earthquake.
Hoping. Okay. Okay.
That's
There's a lot going on.
No,
right
it's
now.
fine. It's good. I'm just trying to think of how they would perceive that. This is a world full of magic. They're probably like,
Well, that's why I'm hiding behind Girth.
okay, so
So they can't see me specifically.
fuck you guys for this. They rolled bad, so they kind of start to feel this tremors, and they're like, oh my god, and like the beanpole's like, do you guys feel this? Earthquake! Oh my god, a fucking earthquake again. Dan, let's go get the boss. We got to deal with this shit. Like something's gonna collapse in here, and they kind of just like panicky scamper off to like you
All
see
right,
them
cool.
go into the gate, close the gate, lock the gate, walk into the factory.
Can we crawl over? Can we climb the gate?
It's about 18 feet tall, and there are like sort of like in like dispersed like differing height sort of spikes at the top of it. You certainly could maybe try to climb the gate, but it's a bit
Seems rough.
intimidating.
Hey,
Yeah.
D'Artagnan, can you stop bugging Girth over there? Just want to fly over that little gate and let us in.
Birdie said I was a hero.
Okay, Girth, we heard you. Yeah.
I said you could be a hero, Girth.
But you chose not to be.
You could be a hero.
Dejected.
Could you open this door, Girth?
He just goes up and tries to open the locked gate. And goes,
Son of a
no.
bitch. God damn it.
Just fly over, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, great.
I got it.
Cool.
I got it.
My besties got it.
Can D'Artagnan just fit through the slats of the gate?
Yeah, D'Artagnan could just.
Oh yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
just
saddle
go through that.
further.
Just hop over.
Yeah, D'Artagnan is like, yeah, I'll fly through it, and then just hops over.
That's funny.
And I fit through the slats of the gate.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Okay, is there a mechanism or something to unlock the
Sure.
gates?
What is
Deadbolt.
D'Artagnan's intelligence again? It's like 7.
Their wisdom is +1, but their intelligence is -2.
Aw.
Right. Okay, that
So
helps.
they're very wise.
Well, very is a strong term.
Boyfriend material.
Boyfriend material. Yeah, right. No shit. So you first give me an investigation check to locate said potential mechanism.
6. No, wait, 9.
Even
Yeah.
Great.
slightly under average.
39.
Dirty 9.
39, baby. It's they called me in college. Okay. So you hop through the bars, and I presumably you look vaguely in the direction of where the guards went through. It's a little dark. Birds have decent vision. You just see the gate. You can't quite determine if there's a part that you can access that well. There's like a little square piece, and there's another square piece, and then there's a third square piece. You're not a hundo which is which or what does what.
Guys, have you ever seen a lock before? And could you describe one? Are we beginning to see the problem with having the bird do this?
You're in there, right? Can you just go get your shiny? Why don't you go get your thing, bud?
What the
Just go
fuck
get your
are
shiny.
you here for?
Why'd you take us here?
I needed you to get the shiny. I can't lift it. I have hollow bones.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell me what you're looking at, bud.
Oh my god. I hired you to
What's
do
the thing
this.
What do the things look like?
I hired you to do this.
Yeah, but we can't. You're the only one that can let us in. So tell me what
Can
you're
I
looking
try
at.
again?
Tell me what you're looking at, and
You
maybe
can-
we'll help you
So
figure it out.
to re-describe this to them, give me another one with disadvantage.
Wait, what? Do I see anything else? Do I see the guards or anything?
They went into the factory before you hopped through the fence, so they're not around right now.
So there's like gate and then there's factory.
Yeah, gate and then factory right behind. Like
What's the deal
ri-
with the gate? Is it like, is there like a guardhouse with it, or
So
is it
it's like
just-
it's more like what you would see today, like a literal like fence with like a brick at the bottom, and it goes all the way around. If there was a guardhouse, it would be maybe in the back, but it's not like a castle wall or anything like that. The gate, when you saw them open it, they slid it open,
Oh,
and then
okay.
they slid it closed again.
Oh, okay. Shit, dudes, guys.
Could I try to like give him a pep talk to like inspire him
You
to open the gate?
absolutely can do that.
Okay.
Are you gonna cast a spell or anything, or you just? Give
I have high charisma.
I would say, are
so
you? Depending on how you're trying to inspire him, you can either do a performance or
Uh-huh.
a just a persuasion check. Give
I
him a
also
little pep
just
talk.
talked to him like he was a baby.
You did
So
talk to him like a
this-
baby.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna help. With
I
the
have high riz
inspiration.
though, so
You
I
do
think
have
I
the
can
riz.
do
Yeah.
this. Yeah. All right. I'm like D'Artagnan.
Oh, hey, what's up,
Hey.
new best friend?
Hey, yeah, you're my bestie.
Oh my god.
And
thank
you know what?
Yeah.
My previous best friend was God.
What?
So like you and I are on a new level. We're on an like another plane of friendship right now, and I only like the smartest and the most talented birds of all time, which means that I know that you can use the little brain cells that you have to unlock that gate, because only I would love a bird this much, and my love means more because I'm close to God.
That's true.
That actually makes total sense.
Okay, so I want to see what your persuasion check is to determine how I'm gonna rule, like how D'Artagnan is able to do this, because that was
Okay.
inspiring.
That was inspiring. I got a 9.
I'm gonna say you get advantage because Persephone was doing the baby talk thing.
Okay.
So you can roll it again.
Hell yeah. Oh, sorry.
I'm throwing
I just
shit.
threw that. Oh. 22.
Okay, so D'Artagnan, as you are getting pepped up by the gay, god-loving tiefling,
Oh yeah.
you are able to do this roll again without disadvantage, and you get an additional +3 to this roll.
Okay. Without advantage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Okay, so
10 plus.
that's well, no, yeah.
Well, you get
I guess
additional 3
I guess it
points.
is 10 plus 1. 11.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, +3.
Plus your additional.
No,
three.
no, no.
No.
They
No, it
roll
was
the 7.
Yeah.
Roll the 7 plus 3 plus.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, great.
I'm a bird.
You are a bird. I'm keeping this in mind that you are a fucking raven. And so you.
I haven't seen a lot of gates.
Well, I was like a lot of gatekeeping, maybe. So you see these 3 square pieces, and you're looking at them, and you look at Iggy, you look at the boxes, you look at them, and you notice one of them has a tiny little like lever or latch that you can presumably pick up and open, which might
yeah,
unlock
I'm gonna
the
go
gate.
for that.
Okay, cool. How strong are you?
-4. Oh wait, no, I can use my I can use
You have mage hand?
magic hand. Yeah, mage hand.
there.
Yeah,
Using the old
boom.
bird doodle. Roll to see.
Good
if,
job, bird brain.
I know. I was gonna say I need you to roll to see if he knows he should do that.
Can I use wisdom?
You can use wisdom.
Okay. 6.
You don't quite get there.
I'm so sorry, guys. I know so many spells, but I'm gonna have to do this with my mouth.
I'm sorry. You told me to do weird things with the bird
Hell yeah.
magic. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
Not
move
trying
it
to-
with my mouth.
Give me an athletics check, please. You get advantage because you've been pep talked a lot,
Oh, okay.
and you have a
Yes.
-4, and I feel bad.
You do get advantage.
Oh,
You do get advantage.
Kelly.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
1.
That natural-
31.
It's a dirty one,
baby.
Bird's not gonna help us.
Yeah, you can't quite like it keeps going like, but you can't quite get it. Girth sees you struggling with this and goes, "Oh, I see what you wanted Girth to do," and he goes, "Woo, woo," and he uses he's casting magic.
That's hot.
And you see this little like furry spectral hand like thing from Adam's Family crawl under the gate, crawl up and go and open the gate.
Oh shit! Yeah, I could have done that.
I told you we needed to bring Girth.
He goes, Girth has been told Girth is magic before with his finger or with his hands.
All right. Well, before we read too much into that, Iggy. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Do you open the gate?
Yeah. Open the gate.
Okay. Who opens the gate?
I
You can't. You physically can't
I
open
physically
the gate.
cannot open.
I'll open the gate. How's that?
Did you put your hands on it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure. Ooh, okay. 9 total.
So as you grab the gate that is now unlocked,
Uh-huh.
you feel this sort of like vibration as your hands like go to grab it, and you're momentarily stuck.
Oh, okay.
And the illusory script changes and it says, you don't got the magic hands.
Okay. Girth, magic hands, real quick.
Oh,
Help me out.
okay.
Thank
And he
you.
goes, whoa. And the mage hand goes to grab it, and it slides open.
Great.
And it goes, you have the magic hands. And it
Ah.
like goes back to what it was saying before.
Perfect.
You can there's like steps. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. You can go on up to the bottle factory now if you would like.
What
So-
does it look like around it?
So they make bottles.
Well, they make like presumably like beverages.
Oh, okay.
There happens to be a bottling.
They're not bottles for beverages.
Well, I mean, they are bottles for beverages,
Uh-huh.
but they could just be they're collectible. There's shinies, but it is like the place where people like would sell their beverages to be bottled and distributed. So what it looks like around is, like I said, there's like sort of it's a big square building, and it's like sort of this dull red brick building, and there's the gate around it. And between like the gate versus to the stairs, it's like maybe 20 feet, and then the stairs are not super high up. And it's pretty stark. It's not like fancy. There's like some hedges and things around, but it's night. Nobody's really around. People who have been watching you kerfuffle don't seem to mind that they're like, whatever, man, and like not my problem, and walking past you. But that's about the long
that's
of it.
Landport for you.
You said it's like Willy Wonka.
A little bit, but
So
less
there's, like
more
like
the
flowing rivers of stuff.
well, not that you could see yet, but
Oh, okay.
we'll find out when we go inside.
So can we just waltz right in?
You could certainly try to waltz right in.
Is that what we're doing?
Hell yeah. D'Artagnan's just like super excited, like, yeah, we're gonna fucking go.
All right, hey Girth, you got the magic hands. Why don't you go in first?
Okay.
Hey, perfect.
And Girth just like opens the door, and you hear this. You walk in.
Sure.
Girth
Yeah.
walks in.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow behind.
Okay. So as you walk in, you hear this really annoying, jaunty little tune. That's like doo 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 doo, big bottoms pop, and it's like starts going over and over for a second, and a little Lucere rainbow pops up, like at the top. Like if you were to look up, you would see it, and it just stops, and it keeps repeating the longer you stand in the
D'Artagnan
doorway.
just sings it the whole time.
Yeah.
And there seems to be like a couple workers that stop, and one guy kind of looks at you and goes, "Ugh, I'm gonna go get the goose," and he walks away.
Come on, quick, guys. Come on.
Cause like they don't know who the fuck you are, and he's just like, oh, he just kind of just sighs and walks away.
Guys, come on. This is why I hired you.
Aren't you the one who's supposed to know where it is?
It's on the tour. I'm a bird.
Have you not done the tour?
I've done the tour.
Okay.
I know it's on the tour.
Uh-huh.
I'm a bird.
Uh-huh.
Everyone, give me a perception check real quick.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, I got a 15.
Well, I got a 7.
Beautiful.
7.
Beautiful.
What'd you say it was again?
Perception, please.
Oh, actually, sorry.
19.
Beautiful.
Oh, 20.
Oh, how did it go from a 7 to a 20?
I rolled for a charisma and I got a
Understood.
7.
Okay,
but-
okay.
So you can take my 7 roll. If
No,
you
no, no. You're
want.
good. You're good. You're good. Thank you. So Persephone, you don't notice this, but as these like, well, you know, it's the tour. It's on the tour. I'm a bird. What do you fucking want me to tell you? The three of you, Dara, Ignatius, and D'Artagnan, can you read?
Some.
Okay, great. He's a bird. You can sort of read things. You can do a
I
crosswalk.
can
You
read
can
a lot for a bird.
Yeah, for a
Yeah.
bird, you can read a slight amount. So you look over and you see just a sign above a thing that just says "Detour," with an arrow pointing down very obviously, like this is the path to the tour.
Let's go that way.
I have a feeling that's where the tour is.
Yeah.
It's just there's no way to tell, guys.
Do you?
Let's have Girth go again, just in case it's a booby trap.
Why do I always gotta go first?
Because you're so big and strong, Girth.
Because
And
you're a
handsome.
hero, girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Heroes, we all know everybody loves the tank.
Because if we die, you die first, Girth.
What?
Shut up.
We're gonna die? Can somebody hold Girth's hand while I go first? Not you. Wait.
Wow, what's wrong with Iggy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He like reluctantly puts out his hand.
And I'm like behind him like this because I don't want to go first. So I'm like,
His hand is surprisingly clammy because he's nervous.
Aw.
because he likes me.
D'Artagnan's hanging out on Iggy's shoulder.
Yes.
Okay. So you
Us two are not touching the people that are going into the booby trap.
so you start walking through this tour that is likely not it's nighttime. It's not an active tour right now, but like as you kind of start walking through, it's pretty much a straight path. It's like one of those kitschy, like if you've ever played the game Fallout and you walk through old museums and stuff, it's just like glass on either side. And it's like the history of Bottom's top bottle. Did you know the first bottle top came in 19... It's like a whole cute little
But
thing.
D'Artagnan's saying every word along with it. Did you know that bottle's
And then you get
in
to...
17...
And as you turn the corner, you get to another room, and it's like an open room with all sorts of bottles on all like almost like a library shelves, bottles.
Why did they think that was a good bottle shape?
Because they're artists.
And you're sort of like going through, and you hear someone go, "Hey, what the fuck? What are you doing in here? Who are you?"
Oh, thank
We're
God.
with the
we are
union.
so bored.
We're on the tour.
There was 3 different answers there. All of you roll deception with disadvantage because there were several different answers. Yes, because you were clearly not there for the. Well, maybe you are. If you're there for the tour, roll persuasion.
Okay.
If you said tour, because technically you are taking the tour.
I got a 22.
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
Okay. So you said 22.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Kelly?
18.
18.
14.
Great.
Uh-huh.
With disadvantage? Right?
Yeah. Do you roll as a
Yeah.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at all of you a little confused, and he looks at Iggy and goes, "I don't know why, but I want to believe you. But this fucking weirdo who's dressed like a pirate, I don't think you're here for anything." He starts to sort of like awkwardly moonwalk backwards. He goes, "I'm gonna go get the goose," and he like keeps walking away.
I'm like, listen, this is my friend, and can I talk to you privately for a second?
No, well, okay, come here. And he-
Okay.
Can I?
If you stay with us, we grant wishes.
No, let me handle this,
No,
everyone.
alright,
let me.
alright, alright.
Who the fuck is talking
My-
wishes?
Listen, my pirate friend, he's not well.
What do you mean he's not well?
He's sick, and this is his last wish to go on this tour.
There are proper channels to fill out the paperwork to do the Make-A-Wish Tour Foundation.
Oh, we did that. Did you lose the paperwork? We
This
wanted an after hours.
I gotta go talk
on
to the.
Iggy's shoulder, you didn't lose the paperwork, did you?
And he's slow moonwalking a little faster, like fucking Nick Miller from New Girl. Like, I'm gonna go get the goose.
I cast hold person.
Oh fuck. Okay. With what save is that for me?
That is a 14.
Oh, he's not gonna make that. Yeah, he did not make that.
All right, let's fucking go.
He's like, "Goose! Someone get the goose!" And he like starts waving his arms really high.
What's the goose?
Yeah,
You'll
I know,
find
right?
out, and
I
he's
wanna
like
know.
held in place. Is that a paralysis?
It is a paralysis.
So
Yeah.
he's just sort of like, "Ah!" and he can't move, and he's stuck. You keep going on the tour.
Yeah.
While
we
this
just,
man
we
is
run
screaming
it.
about a goose.
We run it.
But Girth's going first.
Why you always gotta make Gert go
Because
first?
he's our boy. He's brave
If
enough
you guys
to do
kill
it.
my favorite character, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
Hey, I have Revivify, so he'll be
okay,
fine.
okay, we're good. We're feeling it.
Excuse me. Also, you kill your favorite character.
Okay, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, you right. Girth is like, "Okay, so we're going faster."
Yeah.
He did. How big is Iggy?
Iggy's so Iggy's like 6 feet and like 130 pounds.
Okay.
Like very.
Why
like
is
a
it all
twink.
twinks on this? Why are we a party of all twinks?
Look, Iggy goes.
You picked the worst fucking crew to do a heist
One can
with
dream,
heavy
I
objects.
think.
Girth goes.
The
"Okay."
man who can't bench the bugbear who can carry a 4'11" person 10 feet is the strongest person on this heist.
He said, "Okay,
I'm
everyone."
pretty sure I have a negative intelligence.
Yeah, you really do. You picked the right crew, baby. And Girth goes, "We're gonna go fast," and he grabs Persephone sort of at the waist and Iggy and hoists you both up with 0 effort, and he starts running with the two of you.
It would have been funnier if you grabbed me by the neck, but
Scrub. He's not that smart.
uh-huh.
And he starts going to the tour with you. Do you guys follow?
Yes.
I think I'm on Iggy. So
Okay,
yeah.
fair.
I follow,
So
but I'm
you're-
very much trying to read as much as I can
Yeah.
while it's happening.
The music is pervasive. The bottle's
D'Artagnan's
top,
yelling back at Dara, "Take it all in!"
It's fuck. That's funny.
The greatest weapon is knowledge.
So
There's interactive displays.
there are several interactive displays. There's a little place where you can put your face, like in the butthole of where like the butt bottle is. But you're running too fast for that. You don't get to do that right now.
Not butt bottle hole, no.
We'll catch it on the way back. It's fine.
You get to this end of this loop, and it's this giant circular room with a massive bottle with an incredibly shiny bottle cap at the top of it. And it says "the mother bottle."
How big is it?
It is roughly 8 feet tall.
Whoa.
And the radius is maybe like 3 feet. It's a big ass bottle.
How thick?
6 feet thick.
Whoa.
It's kind of square. It's like think of like a
Okay.
Red Stripe bottle.
Okay. So wait, is it cylindrical?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Cool.
Is this what you want, bud?
It's so beautiful.
Okay. And you want the whole thing or just the bottle cap?
I just want the bottle cap.
Okay. All right.
Girth.
He's goes.
Listen, none of us here can open a pickle jar.
He goes. So we got a problem.
What's girthy?
I don't like that. And he goes, so, and he kind of points backwards, and you see the same, like, kind of bored-looking tiefling guard goes, okay, I heard you all the whole time. I knew this was fucking coming. I brought the goose. It's a private corporation. We don't follow the laws a whole lot, so you're gonna die now.
Same.
And you hear this unholy cacophony of goose honks, like just like asynchronously going, different pitches loud. She kind of steps aside, and you see an 8-foot, 6-necked goose glaring at you. All of the heads sort of undulating in different ways.
Is it
and
coming from one direction?
It's like, so you have one exit where you came in from,
Uh-huh.
and you see the goose in the doorway hissing and honking at you. And because she stepped aside to let the goose in, she goes, sorry, shouldn't have been so silly.
It's like a goose hydra.
Yes.
Can I cast a spell at it right now?
We got 2 birds. They'll roll for seduction.
What I was going to say is you, because this goose is already here and I was going to have you all roll initiative, you can do one action before the initiative is rolled, and that'll be part of the first things that happen in combat. Depending on what you're doing, of course.
Does a bonus action count?
Do that even faster. Go ahead. That'll happen before combat.
Well, I want to use my sorcery points to bring out my innate sorcery ability, which gives me advantage on all of my spells.
Beautiful.
Before we even start.
I love that for you.
And then I would also like to do Burning Hands, which is a cone of fire in that direction.
Perfect. So that'll happen in the first round,
Okay.
but you'll still have your round because of how we're doing the order of
Hell yeah.
operations here. So I need you all to roll initiative, and I'm going to roll for the goose. Pretty good. Go ahead.
Nat 20.
So what's total?
23.
23. Okay.
16.
That was the bird.
Yep.
16. You're a rogue. That's shaming the rogue. Sorry, it made me giggle.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. That one makes sense because you're a paladin, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go. We're going to do Burning Hands in just a second. Goose, Iggy, Persephone. Okay. So Burning Hands is a save.
Yeah, it's a save / so they need to beat 12, Dex 12.
Dex 12.
Yep.
Okay. The goose does make the save on the Burning Hands, but I believe it does half damage still.
Yeah, it does half damage, and there's still a 15-foot cone of fire
That just blasts out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to hit the fucking guard, too. Also made the save, so.
Okay. 3d6s.
Beautiful.
Half of 11.
So it rounds up. So
12. So 6.
Yeah. So
Okay.
okay, cool. Thank you. This guard is looking rough and burnt and falls to their knees.
And I also say, no one will deny me when I say it. When I cast the spell.
Okay, so now we're gonna go. That was funny. We're back to the order. So, Dara, you're actually first.
How far away are we?
So the room isn't large. You are roughly, so say you're back by the bottle, which is in the back of the room, and it's about 8-ish feet to the goose in the door.
Okay. Let's see.
The room itself is roughly like 20 feet around, just to give you an idea of space.
I'm gonna cast first level bless and bless the three of us.
Okay, perfect. That gives you plus like something to.
1d4 to the attack roll or save.
I love that. So you just keep that in mind when you attack or you have a save thrown against you. You get 1d4.
Does that mean that Girth didn't get it?
No.
Does that mean that
It's
the
for
bird
three.
didn't get
It's
it?
for 3 people.
Girth slipped out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Hell
He's
yeah.
strong enough to protect himself.
You would think that.
He doesn't need it.
Okay, cool.
And then yes, and then after that, I am just gonna bail. I'm gonna run 35 feet diagonally, just to the corner of the room.
Okay, sounds good.
Basically to the furthest point I can get to from this goose.
Okay, great. It's a white goose.
What?
He's white. He's color. That's this color. I forgot to tell you what color he was.
Okay.
Okay, cool. D'Artagnan.
Oh, okay. D'Artagnan flies up towards the bottle, and I'm just gonna put all of my time and effort into trying to use Mage Hand to open this gigantic bottle.
How much can Mage Hand lift?
Ooh, I don't. That's
It's
a
like
good question.
25 pounds or something like that. It's not a
Ooh.
lot. Like, yeah, it's not a huge amount. I think you might be right. I think it might be like 5 to 10 lbs.
Oh no, magic.
Magic. Oh,
Yeah, 10 pounds.
Okay, cool.
No more than 10 pounds.
So you're gonna try this as your action?
Yeah.
It doesn't budge. It's like a giant bottle cap. I'm not trying to be a bully. I'm just like
no, that's fine. I guess since I already tried to use a spell, then I'm done.
okay.
Yeah. 'cause
And
I
you're
already
so
used
you're
it.
flied up. You flew up to the top of the bottle cap. Okay, that's where you are. Dara's in the corner.
Yep.
Okay, it's the goose's turn. And the goose is the three of you. Well, you ran away. Are you two still near the bottle, the big bottle?
I suppose so.
Okay. Persephone?
I don't think I've moved yet. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So
So the goose is going to approach Ignatius, sort of like hissing, and it's like vibrating its
Ew.
feathers. It's almost like quills. It sounds like a rattlesnake a little bit as it drags its wings against the ground.
That's
And all-
disgusting.
I know, right? And like all the heads rear back, and it attempts to bite at you a few times.
Okay.
So,
I thought
okay.
you'd be into that.
I mean, fair.
Not from a goose.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Then I assume a 7 does not hit you. Oh, does a not natural 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then one more. And then a 24 will hit you. Okay.
Ugh.
So you get bit twice out of
Fucking
these 4 sort of like hissing heads flying at you. Gotta do some fucking math now. So you take 14 damage as it sort of pecks at you and bites at you.
I'm not doing good.
I'm not doing.
I'm not doing good.
And the goose.
You're gonna make me play a cleric correctly. I hate this.
And the goose just sort of stays squared up with Ignatius, and like a couple of the heads look towards Persephone. So Ignatius, it is your turn.
I'm just like grossed out that this goose got its goose like slobber
Its
all
goose
over my
lips
outfit.
all over you?
Yeah, that's not cool. I think I'm gonna try to like back up and away from this goose a little bit.
So you are engaged in combat with the goose. If
Okay.
you just move, it will get an opportunity
Oh
attack.
yeah, we don't want that. Okay. And is it on fire still?
It looks a little crispy, but it's not like actively ignited. Like it didn't immolate.
Okay. So this goose is right up on me, and there's 4 heads to this goose.
There is 7 heads to this
Oh,
goose. 4 of
7.
them are staring at you, and the other 2 are or the other ones are sort of looking about.
Oh.
It attacked you 4 times, or attempted to attack you. 4
Okay,
times.
so the 4 heads got me, and there's 2 or 3 heads that are getting to you.
Yeah, eyeballing Persephone.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see. Okay, so I think we're gonna set this goose on fire.
Fuck it up.
I got a sacred flame.
Sacred Flame is great. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame.
Okay. What is my attack? Oh wait, I need to do
Your spell modifier, your spell attack.
my spell modifier.
It should
Okay.
be towards the top of where it shows like your DC or your spell saves. It's like your spell attack.
My spell attack. Where is that? Yeah.
Teamwork, technology. We forgot to print our sheets today.
This is hard.
Okay, now here we are.
We got it. We're good.
Sacred Flame is a Dex 14 save.
Oh, it's a save for that one. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Dex 14.
Thank you.
The goose did not make the save. Roll your damage.
Yes. Okay. What is my sacred flame damage?
Probably a D6 if I had to guess.
Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah, how many? Probably more than just
I bet it's 2
Thank
for
you.
level 4. Yeah, it's probably 2d6. Sorry, I don't have my brain didn't have your sheets today.
Oh no, my brain should have had it. Oh, hey, that's 10.
That's 10. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
This goose is not looking cooked yet, but is looking a little more plump. and
Okay.
ripe for the plucking. I don't know. I got weird with that one. All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Persephone.
Okay. Let me bargain with you here.
Okay. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I have oil of slipperiness.
Okay.
Can I apply it to the goose and and then it'll catch more of it on fire and increase the damage?
Okay, so this is a cool idea. I
Uh-huh.
like this idea. I like creativity. Because the 2 fire things already happened, it's not actively you would know it's not actively hot enough to immolate immediately, but you know that oil equals burn.
Mm-hmm.
You could just dump it on the goose
Yeah.
and see what the fuck
And then if
happens
it,
when someone else could
Yeah.
capitalize on that.
Yeah, and then also thinking to all those Dawn commercials. No goose.
Those
wants to
Dawn
be-
commercials.
No goose wants to be
Those were-
covered in
No goose wants
black
to be
Those were ducks.
oil.
Yeah, so then what I would have you do is I would have you use that as an action, and then you could choose to stay there or move. Rogues do have the bonus action to disengage if you want to get the fuck away.
Yep, sounds great.
Okay, so you cover this goose in oil.
Yeah.
That seems simple, and it's already engaged with Iggy, so I'm not going to make it a weird whole thing.
Okay.
So you successfully cover the goose, not in Dawn dish, but in oil.
Yeah.
And you're able to back away if you would like to. Okay, cool. Is that your turn?
That is.
All right, it is now Girth's turn. And Girth is like, oh, fuck, here we go again. And Girth sees you pour this oil, looks at the bird, looks at Iggy, looks at Dar, and goes, okay. And he rubs his hands together, goes, alrighty then there. And he does a clap and casts Thunder Wave in this very small room. Which is a loud decibel attack. In attempting to push the goose away from Iggy, I'm going to do the save.
That's sweet.
The goose did not make the save and is going to take full damage here.
Yeah.
And the goose is knocked 5 feet away from you and takes 9 damage from the Thunder Wave. Pretty good, honestly. And then Girth goes, did Girth do good?
You did really good, sweetie.
Yay!
From on top of the bottle. I love you, bud.
All right, Dara, you're up again.
All right, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh, okay. That's
All
a
right.
bonus action, right?
It might be, if it is, it doesn't really matter because it's also a spell.
Right.
So, and I probably could. Yeah, and I'm not gonna just sprint over to the goose and just stab
start
him.
beating it. No, you're right. You're right.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon as
Beautiful.
close to the goose as I can.
Wonderful. I believe you get to attack with it that turn too.
Let me double. I think so. Yes, immediately make one melee spell attack.
Please do.
So I get. I'm assuming the spiritual weapon does not get the bless, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Sure does.
All right. That is 7 plus 3, 10.
Damn. Okay. This goose is looking a little rough. Like some of the heads are sort of drooping. Some of the feathers are starting to fall out from both damage and stress. This goose is looking a little worse for wear right now, and is like the hissing is a little less enthusiastic as it's looking a little troubled. And anything else for your turn, Dara?
No, that's gonna be it.
Beautiful, D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan puts both of their wings above their head and says, "Spirit Bomb!" and cast Chromatic Orb at
At this goose.
At the goose. I'm going to use fire damage on it.
Of course, yeah. Hit me. Is that a spell attack or a save for me?
It's a spell attack.
Beautiful.
I get advantage.
Oh, right, because of your sorcery bullshit. What happened? Tell me what
8?
happened.
Does an 8 hit?
8, unfortunately, does not.
Well,
quite.
it hits something.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah.
What's the
a 4 and a 6?
Is there an effect if you miss?
It's just like
Does it fizzle out or does it still?
it's like a 30 feet radius of fire.
Oh my God.
basically.
Okay, so you are able to shoot this. You don't quite connect to the goose, but there's a bunch of fucking oil on the floor that sort of immediately and sort of travels to this goose. What's the damage that you would have done?
3d8.
Roll it up.
Oh, okay.
It's going to take about half that because it's not quite the force of the impact.
This is why you don't do magic without hands.
That's fair.
16, 8.
So what does this goose think? What would this goose look like after it maybe was no longer alive after you lit it on fire? Like how does your whole fire, like describe me the scene of what happened now that you know that it hit the oil, lit the goose on fire? Because I'm more asking, you killed the goose. How do you want to do this?
The spirit bomb hits close by, lights a trail of oil, that then lights the goose on fire. It like completely engulfs it in fire, and then once the fire is gone, it looks like a Christmas Day goose.
I was just gonna say, does it look like the fucking roast beast from the Grinch?
Yeah,
Like-
it looks like the roast beef from the Grinch with 6 heads.
Yeah, the heads have little X's on them
Yeah.
like a cartoon. It's just fucking on the floor. And the guard goes, "Oh, man, the goose didn't goose," and starts to crawl away because they had a hard time and they're not trying to fight right now. You were out of combat. You cooked a goose.
Sick.
D'Artagnan, wow.
I am.
I did it for you, Iggy.
Oh,
What's the bottle made out of
You could
that it's attached to?
give it a touch.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to, but I'm like, you could investigate it.
Yeah, I'll investigate. Yeah.
Roll a quick check for me. DC's not too bad. You're touching the bottle.
While that's going on, I'm just gonna start eating the goose
Great.
and make
it-
eye contact with D'Artagnan.
It tastes fine.
D'Artagnan's just like giving you like a yeah, do it.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
totally chill with this.
15.
Yeah, it's made of some kind of tempered glass.
All right. That looks breakable.
Fuck. You could.
Yeah.
Has it? Well, so Girth is now thinking like, well, you asked me to be girthy, and you see him. That was a fucked up thing to say. He goes up with his surprisingly more beefy arms than he had at the bar. He must have been a little tipsy, and he goes up. I'm gonna find out if this works. Okay, and you hear a And he goes, oh, you can just put it on and off. And he goes, and he puts it back.
Oh, no, take it. Yeah, don't put it on.
And he does it again. He goes, oh, this is kind of fun. Does it again. And one more time. And he goes, oh, it didn't come off that time.
Oh,
And he
Kurt.
goes, I think I put it on crooked. Let me try again. Yeah, he gets it off. And he goes, why do we want this again?
Oh, it's trash. You can just toss that bug.
I can just toss it.
Yeah,
he
you
likes
can
Roll
crumple
it,
it up.
baby.
So there's an open window above where
Yeah,
the bottle
perfect.
was, and he starts to get ready to frisbee it.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to stop him from?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna see how well he does here. Okay, good. So he throws it, and it just goes right underneath the window. It goes, and just like falls like a frisbee, like one of those like when you see it like do the wobble thing all the way around. It makes a really loud fucking metallic clanging noise as it finally stops and rests. There is a
Okay.
giant, very shiny bottle cap on the floor.
Okay,
Yeah.
Girth, go pick it the fuck up.
But you just told me to throw it away.
Bestie, I got it for you.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. So Iggy's going to go pick it up.
Okay, how do you pick it up?
Oh, very daintily. I'm like,
Girth is watching.
yeah.
A little,
So I'm like bending over
yeah,
carefully. I'm like,
he's kind of like giving you more eyes than he's ever given you before.
yeah. And I'm like,
He's a little conflicted.
I'm standing on your shoulder just being like, I believe in you.
yeah. So I have it like this. And then I do a little twerk for Girth. Does he
Okay.
like it?
He looks enthused.
Okay.
He looks like a little more consenting than he has been previously. So you have the bottle cap. Are you going to pay the people?
Yeah. I pay them with whatever I have.
Fuck, that's funny. I love you. So D'Artagnan said he had a lot of money. And he reaches into his little bird pouch, and he pulls out a bunch of like gold chocolate coins, but they're all crumpled and melted, and just throws them on the floor for you.
I'm okay with it because we made lasting friendships.
You did make a lasting friendship.
Also, I'm bankrupt now.
You know how we can get the bottle cap, these chocolate coins, and dinner tonight?
You want to kill my best friend?
A little bit.
Listen, I came all the way around. At first, I thought this bird was the devil, but he really showed up for me. He hooked me up with Girth. Like, we're dating now.
Oh, I didn't know it was official. I gotta go talk to my friend.
At least it wasn't his mom.
My mom is my friend.
Oh, there it was. Yeah.
Well, what I'm hearing is this bird didn't actually set you up with Girth. They didn't
Say
actually,
more.
They didn't actually fulfill the job like we did.
The
They didn't fulfill their end of the bargain.
They're gonna
Girth
pick
was
up the
within you all
bottle
along.
cap and slowly walk away.
And Girth is just kind of babbling to himself. He's like, I can't
Hey,
believe I'm dating a cat girl
bud.
and a tiefling and a pirate now.
I'm calling D'Artagnan as you're walking away. Do you respond or no?
Nope.
No.
I just keep flying away
Hey,
with the cap.
can you lift that? Isn't it
guess.
gigantic?
I
I think D'Artagnan should have to roll.
Yeah, give me a
Carry
quick-
this
give me a
fucking-
quick-
I didn't give up
Bottle
the
cap.
I was holding the cap.
thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But do you help him take it out of the building?
I'm feeling a little conflicted. Like, Dara got in my head where I'm like, I don't know. Maybe this bird didn't really help me get with Girth. Maybe it was all about me.
Hey, you know what, Iggy? I realized that I don't necessarily need this gigantic shiny thing. The shiny things were the things that I met along the way.
Get the fuck out of here.
So you're
The
cool.
three of you.
So you're cool if we like don't give you this big shiny thing. Then.
Not only am I okay with that, in fact, Iggy, I would, if you would be so kind, could I be your pet?
Oh,
I would love that. Yes.
now I'm dating the bird too.
Yeah, we're a package deal.
And with that, we will close for tonight. We have some time constraints. That was Wits End. Thank you all so much for being here. This got way pornier than I thought it was gonna.
You put all of us together.
Oh yeah, okay, you
Come
right,
on.
you right, you got me. I'm Rosalind Damlow. Covert Cafe fucking rocks. Buy shit here. Love you all. Have a good night.
Now, next time I get on a show, I need to be horny just to